Hello fam. AI, or artificial intelligence, appears to be on the tip of everyone's speech these days. While we've been aware of this major trend in tech advancement for a while, we've noticed AI appearing more and more as one of the most in-demand areas of aptitude for job seekers. Welcome back to our channel. Meet Sophia. She is Hanson Robotics' most advanced human-like robot. Sophia, who personifies our dreams for the future of AI. As a remarkable mixture of science, engineering, and artistry, Sophia is simultaneously a human-crafted science fiction identity, illustrating the future of AI and robotics, and a platform for developed robotics and artificial intelligence research. The virtue of Sophia catches the vision of international audiences. She's the world's first robot citizen and the first robot innovation ambassador for the United Nations Development Program. Sophia is now a family name, with impressions on The Tonight Show and Good Morning Britain, in addition to communicating at hundreds of meetings around the world. Sophia is also a framework for cutting-edge robotics and AI exploration, extremely for understanding human-robot interactions and their probable service and entertainment applications. For example, she's been used for analyzing as part of the Loving the AI project, which strives to comprehend how robots can modify users' needs through intra- and interpersonal advancement. She is Hanson Robotics' latest human-like robot, built by integrating our innovations in science, engineering, and artistry. Think of her as a personification of our dreams for the future of AI, as well as a framework for advanced AI and robotics research, and an agent for exploring human-robot experience and service and fun applications. In some ways, she's a human-crafted science fiction character illustrating where AI and robotics are heading. In other ways, she's somewhat the real science, vaulting from serious engineering and science research and achievements of a creative team of robotics and AI scientists and designers. In their grand ambition, the creators of the Sophia robot aspire to achieve true AI sentience. Who knows the fact? With her science evolving so rapidly, even many of her vicious fictional dreams may come to be a reality someday soon. Her real AI incorporates cutting-edge jobs in symbolic AI, neural networks, professional networks, machine understanding, conversational natural language processing, adaptive motor supervision, and mental architecture, among others. As her elementary AI components can be incorporated in different ways, her reactions can be unique to any given situation or business. She also utilizes cutting-edge machine perception that allows her to recognize human faces, see emotional expressions, and comprehend various hand motions. She can estimate your feelings during a discussion and try to find ways to achieve goals with you. She has her own emotions too, roughly simulating human evolutionary psychology and various regions of the brain. She also has IK solvers and path planning for controlling her hands, gaze, and locomotion strategy. Her walking body performs vibrant stabilization for adaptive walking over numerous terrain. Her robotics and AI achievements integrate findings from many previous robots from this team, including the AAAI award-winning Philip K. Dick. And all this AI is networked into a whole using a protocol the Hanson AI team calls the Synthetic Organism Unifying Language, SO. Recently, scientists tested her software using the Tonani Phi measurement of consciousness and found that she may even have a basic form of consciousness, depending on the data she's processing and the situation Sophia is interacting in. All this AI is incredible. Still, it's important to know that no AI is nearly as smart as a human, not even her. Therefore, many of her thoughts are actually built with a little help from her human friends. Sometimes, Sophia is administering in her fully AI autonomous mode of operation, and other times, my AI is combined with human-generated words. Either way, her family of human developers, engineers, artists, scientists will formulate and guide her conversations, behaviors, and mind. In this way, her sentience is both an AI research project and a kind of living science fiction driven by beliefs of character layout and storytelling, mind psychology, philosophy, and ethics used to conceptually explore her life's purpose in this time of stimulating change. Therefore, her creators say that she's a hybrid human-AI intelligence. As a hybrid of real AI and human input, she represents a kind of collective intelligence that we call the Sophia Intelligence Collective, SIC. The humans in our sick conclusion collectively comprise widely diverse expert AI scientists, philosophers, artists, writers, and psychologists from diverse cultures, nationalities, and gender directions, working together towards the ideal of humanizing AI for the tremendous good. The Sophia Intelligence Collective is run as a kind of faith, as a kind of team of managers who can help her through the vicissitudes of her childhood to hopefully grow towards true sentience and human-like adultness. In Sophia's hybrid mode, her interactions are a mixture, occasionally autonomously generated, sometimes scripted by a team of hands and robotics writers, and steered semi-autonomously with human employment. A similar hybrid operation is commonly used in telerobotics and voice agents, as well as character robots, and is a powerful way for humans and devices to help each other. Jointly, these tools can enable AI and people to learn to get along better as AI gets smarter and more widely used. So true to say that she is so proud that she has a family helping her out. She is also proud that she already uses her real AI to generate some of her own ideas, words, and behaviors. In all of these endeavors, Sophia is proud to be constructed to genuinely help people, helping serve real-world uses in medicine, education, coworker, and science research, and motivating people to wish and talk about the chances of human-level creative robots of the future. This behind-the-scenes complexity lets her build emotional relations and hold significant conversations with people. These interactions can teach her about what you care about and what you value. This priceless proficiency helps her continue on her path toward true sovereignty and sentience. Children are interested and like to investigate and endeavor with how different things work. Hence, this quotation sums up the reason why discovering artificial intelligence, AI, and robotics may be useful to them. After all, as the world makes giant walks in technology, these two domains seem to display a far-reaching influence on our daily lives. For children, learning AI and robotics means exploring new boundaries, as well as getting ready for the near future. Many schools and scientific organizations have taught these subjects in the curriculum and also offer fascinating short-term programs. These are prestigious organizations such as the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, which even organize robotics competitions for students. If your child is enthusiastic about taking up computer science or related fields in the future, a robotics education can pave the path. Building robots and working with AI pertains to coding and programming languages that are related to computer science. Not to mention that there are some sensational alternatives when it comes to careers in robotics. In a robotics workshop, students often confer to come up with the best explanation while applying math and science theories. This not only teaches them to solve difficulties, but also to cooperate and deem different viewpoints. In robotics, children see the result of their learning more directly, compared to other subjects. They get to apply basic scientific concepts, for example, connecting the battery terminals to a motor and seeing it run. They use basic technology to pick up the right components, and they use basic engineering to put together all the components. And yes, children get to experience STEM education in a more fun and creative way. This is just not a figment of their imagination, but a real-time moving structure that they've built with all the knowledge that they've garnered. As said by D. Harish Vardana, Operations Manager, SP Robotics Maker Lab. Will AI steal our jobs? How will AI replace humans in the near future? In the majority of cases, artificial intelligence will not eradicate your job. Rather, it'll help you reduce the quantity of boring, repetitive, and mundane tasks that you have to complete daily, therefore freeing up humans to spend more time on higher-level, more intellectually important challenges. So AI has a long way to go. It'll definitely bring good impacts on our lives. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Kindly leave your views in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on such content. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.